Hello! Happy 2026! Kailan ko kaya tutuparin yung madalas na pagbablog, no? Kamusta naman ang pasok ng unang week ng inyong 2026? So nag-meltdown ako kanina. Alam mo, ang mahirap. Ang awkward lang kasi parang people always say na I shouldn't take things seriously or I shouldn't take things personal. But I do take things personal. Lalo na if the person who said something is family. Siguro I wouldn't take it personal if that person who spoke was somebody I know or basta hindi ko siya family. How do you not take things personal in that way, in that aspect, right? Sabihan nyo naman ako. I-comment nyo naman kung how do you handle mga ganun. Alam nyo, naiinggit ako sa mga tao na yung walang pake. Yung wala silang pake about what people say. Wala silang pake about what others are thinking about them. Yung literal na they live in their own island, in their own world. Siguro kung ganun ako, baka mas naging successful ako, no? Kaso hindi eh. Hindi ako ganun. It's hard for me to make decisions without thinking about other people. Like, nung buhay pa yung parents ko, meron akong mga bagay na gusto kong gawin, but I had to think of how it will affect my family or how it will affect my parents. So, the person that I was then had to take a back seat. And I was totally independent. Dependent on my family, on my parents particularly. And yung mga kapatid ko, hindi na natanggal sa utak nila na because I was dependent on my parents that I was spoiled. But actually, it's not that. I just don't like arguments. Like sa mama ko. My mom was really strict. So instead of going to an argument with her on bakit ako gigimik, hindi na lang ako gumimik. Hindi na lang ako nag-aspire ng gimmick with friends or ng social life. Kasi nakapagod ako mag-argue. Nakakapagod arguing with them bakit important sa akin or bakit gusto kong gawin yung isang bagay na ayaw niya. So, dahil mas mahal ko sila, I just let them. Tapos yung, alam mo yung lahat ng ginawa ko for my parents, wala naman pumilit sa akin dun. ginawa ko naman yun because mahal ko sila. So I feel weird when people say na, oh, wala ka ng reason na not to pursue your life. Kasi wala na yung mga taong pumipigil sa'yo. Hindi ko lang kasi pinili yung life other people chose. Because I like staying home with Papa. I like staying home with Mama. I like spending time with her. I like knowing who their friends are. Dun sa aspect na yun, wala akong regret. Sure, hindi ako nagka-boyfriend or I've never dated because my mom was so strict. But it's okay. I didn't think it was necessary. Or nung time na nagkasakit si Papa, nung time na kailangan niya ng someone to be there for him, I could have gone out. I could have met with friends, or I could have... Pero pinili ko naman to stay here. So hindi ko maintindihan why people say or why people make it sound like the life that I had before was such a big regret. I didn't see it as a regret. Siguro because wala akong work, wala akong financial stability, yung craft ko took a backseat. Alam mo yung craft ko, it's not that ayoko na siyang gawin, pero hindi ko na siya magawa. I don't tell my siblings kasi unnecessary worries lang naman yun. It's not like they can do anything about it kasi ang solution ko na lang naman surgery. And since we don't have money for it, I don't have money for it, I just deal with it the only way I know how. Stretching. Tapos, kaya naman ako naghanap ng ibang field is because I know na yung hands ko, yung limbs ko, hindi na sila ganun ka-sturdy to hold the brush. And masakit. Masakit siya. Pag sumakit na yung kamay ko, nagnanam na yun. And wala na akong maramdaman. Pag humawak ako ng ballpen, wala na akong grip. Kaya nabibitawan ko yung phone ko, nabibitawan ko yung pen ko. And it's concerning, to be honest. But, ganun eh. I can only hold on to God. I can, it's not only, well yeah, it's only, but, yeah. Kaya, gusto ko mag-work. Kahit na, hindi ko kasi alam kung in denial sila na hindi ko kayang gawin yung work. Akala kasi nila na madali akong mag-quit. Akala kasi nila na madali akong, na hindi ko ina-exhaust yung ideas ko. Ganun ata talaga. Kaya, I hope, dalawa lang ang rason na nakikita ko is mag-succeed ako sa mga endeavors ko or kunin na ako ni Lord. Kaya I can only pray. Kasi it's the only way that I can set my family free. Free of me. Kasi parang feeling ko I'm the only reason that's holding them down. Ako lang yung reason kung bakit hindi nagtitake off yung business ni ate. Or dahil ina-anxiety yung kuya ko, dahil iniisipan niya ako. Ang hindi kasi alam nila, I just need them to love me. And the worst thing they can do is yung hindi na nila ako kausapin. Yung bigyan nila ako ng silent treatment. But, ayun. Tulungan niyo ako magdasal. Convince niyo nga kunin na ako ni Lord.